be some sort of last-minute hitch in the Brexit talks, which is
Yes, we were going to put that tab to fill a bucket of water when you do the floors, you know? But it's too close where you sit. So we have to take one tile out and close it, you know? But they know how to do it. So the shop is further down on the right. Let me just see. I think it's not this one. Oh, it's so beautiful, don't you think so? It's so nice. There where the big Christmas father is. You
want me to
can
turn in there?
you can turn after that red one.
After the red one, okay.
Please, yeah. I'll just pop in. Oh, you can stop here if you want. Just stop here. I'll just go in.
Emergency services across England and Wales have been inundated with calls
Oh, you could have.
rain.
Oh, no, just
knocking power out in some areas. Some people spent the night away from home.
So beautiful.
Landslide near Corrie in Mansfield. There are more than 90
I'll just go and get it.
warnings in place.
Okay then.
Commander Simon Thompson is from Cambridgeshire Fire and Rescue, which has declared a major incident.
We continue to see a number of people getting themselves into trouble trying to drive through floodwaters. We're aware that there are many roads that are becoming passable through the floodwater. Our advice would be very much please stay at home.
The Transport Secretary has agreed with his French counterpart to keep the UK-French border open on Christmas Day and Boxing Day to allow the backlog of 6,000 lorry drivers to get out of Dover. French firemen have been drafted in to help with testing the thousands of drivers left stranded after the Eurotunnel was closed on Sunday because of concerns about the containment of coronavirus. A travel ban from South Africa into England has now come into force. It's after 2 cases of another new strain of COVID-19 was found in the UK in people thought to be contacts of those who've travelled between the two countries in the last few weeks. James Bond stars Daniel Craig and Dame Judi Dench have joined the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall in recording a much-loved festive poem in aid of charity.
It was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St Nicholas soon would be there.
Charles and Camilla took part along with a host of performers to raise awareness for the Actors Benevolent Fund, which has received more requests for help this year than ever before. In the city, a short time ago, the FTSE 100 was trading at 65.05. That's up 9 points. The pound buys €1.11 and $1.35.
LBC weather.
With Halls, help is at hand this winter.
There'll be showers in Northern Ireland, Wales, the southwest and northern Scotland, and it'll be heaviest over eastern England. Fine elsewhere, windy and feeling cold, a high of 6 Celsius. From Global's newsroom, I'm Holly Harris.
Tesco Mobile brings you the powerful iPhone.
That was Holly Harris headlines.
Included too. The perfect combination, all for just $19.99 a month. That's our lowest ever price. Search Tesco Mobile. Tesco Mobile. Every little helps.
Ends 29th of December, subject to availability while stocks last. 36-month credit and rolling monthly use agreements with Tesco Mobile required. Subject to status, terms apply. See tescomobile.com for terms.
This is LBC from Global, leading Britain's conversation with Andrew Pierce.
Well, typically, of course, we're still waiting for the go-ahead from the Prime Minister to say, that's it, we've struck the deal. But there seems little doubt whatsoever. Noises coming out of Number 10, even yesterday afternoon, suggested we were on our way. If you listen to people talking in Brussels, they say the deal is done. They're just crossing the T's and dotting the I's. They're probably still haggling over details to do with fish. That was the final sticking point. Who can fish our waters? It's been a big bone of contention between Britain and the European Union for many years. So I'm asking you, after all this time, 4.5 years since we voted to leave the European Union, the biggest vote in our electoral history, 4.5 years later, we are now on the verge, perhaps possibly just an hour or even minutes away from the Prime Minister confirming that deal has been done. Whether you voted to leave, whether you voted to remain or didn't vote at all, how do you feel about that? Is there a sense of relief? Finally, it's all over. I'll tell you what I think. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
got the last two. What are you doing?
Having a best time.
Why? Why? Look, I got this for free. Because it's Christmas. Don't know what it is. Oh, oven gloves. Oh, that's clever. Very. That's nice of them. China shop, eh?
Stretch to walk away.
And they were on sale instead of $9.99, $7.99.
Is that your
Oh, look, nice
understanding of what
Porsche.
happened,
Oh,
or your
look at that.
instinct?
I have no understanding of what happened because I don't know what happened. I know information at all. My instinct is that yes, probably
Shall we
it
have a
took a lot
coffee, you and me?
of persuading
Yeah, if you want to, if you
before
want to go.
Brussels realised that the
You
Prime
choose.
Minister was serious.
What's the time? I have no idea what the time is.
And so, obviously, in a negotiation of this kind,
Oh,
there
so
will be
excited.
compromises on both sides. But it sounds as though
This Etienne guy is nice as well. Did you see he has no
the Prime Minister
teeth?
wanted
Yeah.
all along.
Now,
He lives on a
leave
boat.
the European Union
Oh, yeah,
finally
whereabouts?
properly on January the 1st. How
You
is
know
it
where
going
his
to be
spot is? I
different
didn't
for
ask
people
you.
listening to this programme, Lord Howard? What do you expect leaving the European Union to bring in the terms of benefits?
Well, I don't think we will necessarily see all the benefits on January the 2nd.
Let's go up to
January
Buckingham,
the
shall
4th.
we?
All right, yeah, good one.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
But over a period of time, I think we will be able to take advantage of tremendous opportunities that will open up to us as a sovereign independent state.
It's only
I
11
think,
o'clock, we did
contrary to
well.
what many people allege, I think we'll be able to have more influence in the world.
Said,
We will be
he said
able
it's a
to
shame
set
you
our
couldn't bring it because he would have
policies
filled it for me, you know.
for many years in accordance with our own national
Very
interests.
good.
Governments will
Oh,
be
shit.
able to do what they think is best for Britain. Obviously that...
Your lights go on, yeah? Because Elena got a ticket going through the tunnel without lights.
Get tickets though, darling.
There'll be compromises in our best interest.
Well, most probably if they
We
catch
don't
you, they
have to
compound the car.
reach compromises with
Impound.
Oh, impound.
France or
Impounded to the compound.
the other members of the European Union. And that's a huge plus.
How worried were you that we might have left with no deal?
Well, I was concerned, but I agreed with the Prime Minister.
So they said they have a deal?
Not yet. No, last minute hitch.
By any means, it would be a bit good, and I think we could have prospered without a deal on WTO terms, an Australia-type deal, if you like. But it's much better to have a deal, and I'm very glad that we seem to have been able to reach one.
It's the talk is the big compromise has come over fishing rights. It's a hugely totemic issue, Lord Howard. How is it that an issue which accounts for barely 1% of our trade with the European Union was projected and catapulted to the
1%?
front of the negotiations?
It's
And could it almost be
0.12%.
the issue that
Oh
brought
dear,
the
it's
whole
even
idea
less.
of a trade deal tumbling down?
I don't know why you're
has it
saying
been
barely
so
1%.
significant to
It's
Brexiteers like
1/10 of
yourself?
1%.
Well, I think
Hear
it
that?
symbolises so much
1/81%.
about this issue. I think the original demands of the European Union, and particularly of the French, really failed to recognise the
Have you
fact
seen?
that
They
we
put
were
these
going
little
to become
barriers
an
in.
Yeah,
independent
I saw
sovereign
that,
state.
so people don't
And
hop
that's
about. I think they
how
have
we
too much
control
trouble with them in the fucking tunnel because people are stupid, eh?
And so
Yeah,
it
on the whole,
symbolised
yeah.
so much, and it does matter hugely. I used to represent a
There's the
constituency
thingy,
which
yeah?
Yeah, got
had
it,
a
eh?
significant fishing industry, and it does matter. Though you can look at it in terms of overall percentage of GDP, it does matter more than that. Yes.
If I could actually just finally, the European issue has brought down effectively Mrs Thatcher, John Major, and some could argue, certainly David Cameron because he resigned over the
I was
referendum.
thinking,
and
why is
also
it so
Theresa
warm? I
May.
still wear the bloody
Is
mask.
this the issue, however, that's saved Boris Johnson's premiership? Because it's been looking pretty ropey and pretty
What
troubled
was that?
in the last few weeks.
It's a
because of his
rather
handling of COVID.
deep-sounding
I'm afraid I
motorbike.
don't agree with your premise, Andrew.
Careful.
I don't think his premiership needed saving, and I don't think it's been all that troubled. We are troubled because we as a nation, and indeed the whole world, face a
That was
terrible,
exciting, and I didn't take a
terrible
photo. I need
Obviously,
Kevin
we
to
are
take
all
some
troubled.
photos.
And the government has had to make extremely difficult decisions in the face
Well,
of
look, a new
challenges
Regus there.
much more
That's been there a
formidable
while.
than anything
Yeah, it's been there a while, but I think they've done something with it, haven't they?
We were in government.
What?
And I think on the whole they've been doing a pretty good job in dealing with these challenges. So I don't think it's right to say that it's a troubled prime ministership. I think it's a troubled world, alas, in which we live. And so I don't really share your premise that his prime ministership needed saving.
All right.
I'm so glad that all the rubbish is gone before Christmas, you know.
Lord Howard,
Under the
who, of course,
stairs,
leader
there
of the
was so
Conservative
much
Party
rubbish.
between 2003 and 2005, former Home Secretary, and of course an arch-Brexiteer. So there we are. Lord Howard says this is a huge feather in the cap of the Prime Minister. Take your mind back, not to last July, but
I'm
July
amazed that
before,
nobody
when
else
Boris
in the
Johnson
apartment's complained
replaced
about
Theresa
it.
May,
Yes.
probably one of the most hapless leaders, Prime Ministers we've ever had. At war with his own party, at Wales, there'd been 4 attempts to get a withdrawal deal through Parliament. Failure every time. Boris Johnson then wins a general election in December with the biggest Tory majority since 1987. He gets a withdrawal deal through, but still it seemed blocked with the European Union. They were at loggerheads. They were like 2 ships careering out of control. Despite the huge damage inflicted on the economy by Brexit, it seemed just possible, we may leave the European Union with no deal. Now it seems a deal is done. Is that changing your view of Boris Johnson? Does it prove yet again he pulls it like a magician? He pulls the white rabbit out of the hat. He won the referendum. He won the general election. He won the Tory leadership contest, and he won the general election in December with a simple maxim: get Brexit done. It seems it's being done. So what do you think? Is this the Prime Minister going up in your estimation? 0345 6060 973.
No, he's not going up.
If you didn't vote for Leave,
phone up
you
and tell him.
really
I
deflated
don't
and
care,
depressed
honey.
now. We're finally leaving.
I mean, he's
in
not
just
a
few
stupid
days'
man,
time.
he's just
Let's go
weird.
to Leatherhead,
But
so,
they're
of
all
course,
weird.
Good morning.
You know, Erdogan is very weird.
What a sad day.
Putin, oh my God, you know.
It's a sad day.
Do you think that rubbish truck is full up?
I think so.
When we left the EU. Don't forget Boris Johnson was elected on the maxim that he had. Why did it take him
I think
11 months?
If he gets a deal, you know. So he gets his Brexit, but he gets a deal. I think no deal Brexit would have not been good in Corona times, you know. And already this queuing up of all these drivers there, you know. People feel for these people because people are more like these people
And we
than.
haven't seen the detail of the
Yeah.
You say we had all the cars. How did one country
That's what we were told.
Well, I don't remember being
Beard
told
shave,
that, Tim. I remember being
€7.50.
told- I remember
There you
being
go.
told that
Here,
it was
hop
really
in.
simple to
Hop
do
in,
the job.
I'll give you the money.
They do a shave there, do they?
Yeah, haircut and wash, €12.
That's old school, that is. Try and find a barber to shave you these
We
days.
were
That's
told
it.
those parts. That was Michael Gove.
Full pack, €30.
Clearly we didn't
How do they
have
figure
those
that?
parts. Clearly the German car industry.
So the
didn't
beard
have
and the hair,
to,
12 plus 750 is
the whole
1950.
thing, as you know,
Yeah, they put towels
was
around
based
you
on
as well.
compromise, and it's a really sad indictment
Cool.
of our UK political system that, yes, okay, Boris Johnson's got an 80-seat majority, but still only 43% of those who voted last year voted for him, which
Oh,
means that
Whoa!
why are you going so fast?
I'm not going fast,
There's
darling.
super traffic. Everybody
I need
totally
to get
irritating from
get
one.
away.
Yeah, but not that fast and crashing. Makes no fucking sense.
It's far better
Oh my God! Look at that. Oh, they're doing a new wall. Look at that. Doing a new wall.
It's not a good deal. 12 months ago, in January last year, I lost my rights as an EU citizen.
Malta's made millions out of the EU, innit?
Yeah, like Portugal, eh?
Yeah. I remember when all the roads were done in Portugal.
That's my position.
I've never been to Portugal.
Oh, I suppose.
Yeah, apparently very windy. They say.
Not that I noticed.
No. Island is windy, no? They use it in use for Rolls-Royce.
Soon, I'm told.
Why would you do that?
Well, it makes sense to keep it all in the same place, doesn't it?
Or would you prefer?
Yeah, but that means we need to move from Malta.
Well, it's going to all fall on Moscow, is it?
Well, I mean, sometimes depending on the wind, we smell it, don't you?
Sometimes, yeah.
No tariffs on our goods, but we can then.
John, can you slow down, please?
It's okay.
No, it is not okay because I'm not happy.
Let me get out this car.
Not so many times.
Best to have the cars
You're
behind you.
so disrespectful.
have the cars
No, slow
behind.
down.
It's far safer.
I don't. Slow down.
I am slowing down. I'm not doing any acceleration at all.
Of course not. You're going down a fucking hill like this. So you're going to be faster if you do press the acceleration.
The best Christmas present for the
Well, normally I do have acceleration down this road. Like this van, you see.
The even better Christmas present will be the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, which we hear is now gone off to the regulator.
Should we sit on the beach and have an ice cream?
Terrific news too. Do call
I can't have the ice cream.
Oh, you can't have ice cream.
973. The time is
I'd
now
like to, but
10:17.
I won't go for lunch then because I'll be on the toilet, you know.
Christmas tea.
I know. Sorry.
It's been a tough year for all of us, but being homeless makes everything even tougher. People
Well, you
sleep
can
in
have
dangerous
one if you want. I'll
places,
sit with
in
you.
cars,
All right.
tents, even on
That's
the
what you
street.
want.
Together we can change this.
Let's see if
This
there's a place
Christmas,
out the back.
Christ are providing food, support
If
and
there
access
isn't,
to a place to
then,
stay.
maybe you can get a
Help
coffee
someone
from
take their
the,
first
I
step
can get
out of
it.
homelessness this
No, I
Christmas.
can get from them.
Please donate £28.22.
Takeaway.
Go to
I don't think they do
crisis.org.uk now.
They do, don't
Thank you.
They do?
2020. It's certainly not been an easy year, but as it draws to a close, let's try to make this Christmas the best it can be.
Great.
You can start by shutting
fucking
cyber
puddle.
criminals out.
Shame,
Before you head
man.
online to do your gift
Listen,
shopping,
You really
darling,
know how
look.
to treat a woman,
Look,
do you?
if you were not moaning, you would not be happy.
I mean,
So I just give you